Hey guys, what is going on? This is Reaper Fear bringing you another Godfather video. This will be part 8. So I hope you guys enjoy, and before I get into this, I'd just like to say leave a like rating if you like the video, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more, because I do put out content every day. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about drama, I guess, and a little more specifically YouTube drama. I've been watching YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube, but I do watch a lot of commentaries from Call of Duty commentators, Let's Play commentators, things like that. And what I really envy a lot of what they do, because they can communicate with so many people, and they seem to have such a good time doing it. And that's why I really want to be watch me get T-boned by a car and wipe out some people, and that's what I really want to be in the future. I want to be someone that everyone watches for fun, and they're really fun to watch. So today I want to talk a little bit about the negative it seems to come from that a lot, and that is the YouTube drama, or the hate, really. So I'm just going to bring in a few instances and talk about those a little bit, my thoughts on them, even though they're long gone. And I just kind of want to talk through it and see where brain takes me, and hopefully I avoid, if I ever have a larger channel, to avoid any of that. So I guess the first thing I want to talk about is Wings of Redemption. And Wings of Redemption is not one of the top commentators. He's on my list, definitely. I'd say he's in the top 15. He's a good commentator. He does tend to be a little whiny sometimes, but overall I really like Wings as a person and as a gameplay commentator. And I just barely watched one of his videos, and I was a little wary of the target finder gameplay on a new map it was on Dig. It was his thoughts on why he didn't like Dig, the rerun. And I thought he had a lot of good points, and so I was nodding along, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely these are some good points, and he raises a valid argument, and I think he's overall, he has some pretty decent COD experience. And I scroll down, and all it is hate. Literally, the whole comments, all it is hate. And it's really hard to see why, because, I mean, all I see is like, oh my god, target finder, nope, done, and oh my god, I can't stand this guy anymore, what the fuck, why is he still posting videos, why isn't he dead yet, and things like that. And I'm surprised, honestly, I'm surprised that Wings hasn't quit YouTube yet. I am really surprised. I know Wings is having a hard time right now. I'm an avid watcher of the PKA podcast, and I know he's going through a really rough time right now, but I just like to say, hang in there, Wings, it's gonna get better. But just all the people that are they go on the internet every day to seem to want to ruin his life, and I don't think they mean to, but I don't know if these are genuinely mean people, but it seems as like on the internet they can just abuse the shit out of people and not have a negative influence on it, like, mentally. Because it's... I don't know, just because it isn't face-to-face. I'm sure face-to-face most people shit their pants because Wings is big all around and knows how to use a gun. So I know I'd be terrified to death of Wings, and I'm probably as tall as he is, but I definitely don't have the weapon experience. But anyways... Wings of Redemption, I mean, he's always been a smaller channel, on the smaller side. I think he's around 100,000 subs, around the iFly range, and that's another person I'm going to talk about later, is iFly and his whole fiasco. But, anyways, it's been, I've gone through his videos, too, and I just recently subscribed to Wings of Redemption. I did watch his videos before, but for a long time, my subscription function didn't work on YouTube, so I had to remember to watch videos and stuff. So just if I wasn't looking for something, then it just wasn't gonna happen. So anyways, Wings of Redemption, it's hard to see why he gets so much hate. I mean, a lot of people do bite into him because he is I mean, he's a big guy, and that's easy to target, but it seems he's taking a really good stride against that. And I gotta say, props to you, Wings. I know it's really hard. I am a guy myself, and I do want to lose some weight. And everything that you're doing is really good. Drink lots of water. It helps shed weight really fast. Stuff like that. But the hate that just seems to come in from these people, I mean, there are blogs, I'm sure, out there of people that are like, oh, I'm 450 pounds, and I play video games all day. Or not all day, but I play video games, and I'm addicted to food. And there are just immediate outpourings of like affection and motivational messages. You can do it. But why not on YouTube? What is so different about YouTube? Is it because Wings is a more competitive player, that he averages a better score per game than normal people? But I don't know. It's really hard to say, because I mean, I think Wings is a great commentator, and he definitely has a lot going for him on the YouTube community. I think he just step up his game a little bit, and, I mean, lose that little bit of weight that he needs to so he can be more active with his channel. And he would definitely make my top 5 list if he could step it up a little. He would definitely make my top 5 list. But the way his content's going right now, he's definitely slipping down the list a little bit, so I'd have to say hang in there, Wings, and everything will be good and solid. And I mean, do dual commentaries with Woody's Gamertag or FPS Russia or FPS Kyle. It doesn't matter. Just find something that you gotta need to the people on your channel. Talk about stuff that they want to talk about and stuff like that, and talk about stuff that you want to talk about. Anyways, I'm not trying to tell people how to do their jobs, but I think Wings definitely, he could be a top tier commentator, but he needs a little bit of motivation first. So the next one I wanted to talk about was and I'm kind of afraid to talk about this because someone will probably find it and tweet it to Thunder Toro, but Thunder, I love your videos, and I think you're a great commentator. You have a lot of great points, just like Wings, but you tear into people not expecting a backlash, and you make fun of people when they do get a backlash. And the worst that I've ever seen on YouTube of the YouTube drama that everyone was talking about was the Raw Instinct being T-Mart, and that blew over pretty quick. I mean, Raw Inst was pretty fast. But then there was you and Woody's Gamertag over the thing that El Presidor said on that video, and you responded to it. I'm gonna say it like a bitch, and I don't know why. I think you sound like a great guy. You sound like a very decent person. I don't know what it is. You could have a stressful life and you take it all out on YouTube, but it's why did you need to make that hate on YouTube? I think I mean, YouTube drama just seems, it's just overpowering, and once it starts, everyone in that audience that you have, every one of your supporters who hates Woody's Gamertag is going to back you up 100%, and those people are going to be pretty much I know you love the NFL, they're going to be safeties, they're going to be cornerbacks, they're going to be ball hawks, they're going to be waiting for that long pass, and they're just going to snatch it and run away with it. And El Presidor took the long pass, Woody's Gamertag took the long pass with with the video that you promptly took down. And when Woody threw that ball, your fans and supporters and you took that ball and tried to run it back for a touchdown. But I mean, you ended up failing. But I don't get why there has to be such of a negative thing on it. I mean, he was tearing into you for not telling the truth. And I saw the original video. El Presidor didn't say a very nice thing, but you wouldn't admit it, that it was on your channel and that you posted that kind of content. And I can say for myself that I would never post anything like that. That is to make fun of not even of retarded child, a child with a physical or mental disability. That is a whole nother level. To make some fun of someone's child, I'm sure you would know now that you've had your kid, but all this drama that you made over one small thing, that if you had just admitted it and said you were sorry to Woody's gamertag, and El Prezador could have said he was sorry, and I'm sure El Prezador did, but it was, I don't see why you had to cause all the hate, and I was really sorry to see that, and I did stop watching your content for a while. And you were what I wanted to be. You were one of the what I wanted to be for a commentator. I wanted to be really funny and just kind of upbeat about it, and just a generally good guy. So, give me one sec, guys. I'm going to get a drink of water here for just a minute. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that. And it was. I mean, I felt sorry for Woody. I didn't feel sorry for you for all the things that you said. It was. I don't think that this YouTube drama can get anyone anywhere. And especially with all the hate that's on the internet, I think the subscribers more than ever should stick together. Now, do I think that Raw Instinct should have copied all of T-Mart shit? No. That was fucking wrong. That was awful. But, I mean, he was... I'm sure he was trying to do what he knew best, and maybe he was good at copying in school, I don't know. But I don't know why you would choose to make an enemy out of someone who should be your friend. And I can assure you that you can tear into me all you want, and, I mean, negative attention would still drive people to my channel, but it doesn't matter, because it's YouTube. Why did it matter so much that you couldn't apologize for putting up content that you wouldn't admit to? You wouldn't admit to it. And I'm sure, I mean, I saw endless support from your fans and everything like that. And it was really hard because I couldn't stand by you. I had to stand by Woody's gamertag. And whenever a Woody fan would show up on your videos, you have some of the most dedicated fan base I have ever seen, okay? They're 100% beside you, and I don't know why you had to turn them against Woody, because I'm sure a lot of them were like me, and were kind of stuck between Woody's gamertag and Thunder Toro. And I don't know why there should be all of this drama on YouTube, because there really doesn't need to be. But I just don't know. It's really hard to turn on to go to my subscriptions every day and watch a video, and it's you tearing into someone else. I mean, your fat joke about wings. Why do you need to say those things? It's pointless, and it's hurtful to other people that maybe really need it in this world. That really might need a positive boost like, instead of saying, seeing that Wings' diet is failing. He's a big guy. It's gonna take a long time for him to lose really any weight at all. But I don't know, this YouTube drama, I see the most danger for you out there, man. It's definitely, I don't get YouTube drama. It's pointless for you, and I don't see why you tend to make it than others. So, the last one that I want to talk about is the iFlyIllini one. The whole scandal behind iFlyIllini. And for those who don't know, he is a smallish channel, about 100,000 subscribers. Definitely a lot bigger than me. But iFlyIllini was a YouTuber back... He got really popular, I think because of the Raw Instinct thing, when T-Mart. He made a few videos on it and got really big, really fast. And he's a really good commentator, has a really good voice for the commentating, which I think is a really good part of it. And something that definitely, I would say that Wings should probably work on, his radio voice. You gotta have that classic sound on the radio. But, anyways, it's iFlyIllini, for those who don't know, masturbated on a website called Chatterbait, and then was caught. And he made a bad decision to make a fake admission video, to make a fake confession video, and it was a bad decision to me. I personally saw the video. I've been subscribed to iFlyIllini for a long time, ever since I saw him after he was on PKA the first time, and I thought he was a really good commentator. But he made a bad decision. He had a really good life planned out for him, but he wasn't, I guess he wasn't meant to fulfill that role, because he was, I mean, he was caught, and then he made a fake confession video. It's just something stupid. I don't remember exactly what it was. I should go watch it again. But he made a fake confession video, and it seemed just to ignite the hate of all the people. It was a stupid mistake. Anyone could have made it. Any commentator could have made it. He made it. He was caught masturbating on webcam for money. Not a lot of money, unfortunately for him. But he was kicked out of everything that he recently came back. He was kicked out of everything that he wanted to be. Everything that he had strode for was destroyed because of people on the internet. Because he was famous on YouTube. And I don't know why. Why does YouTube have to do these things to people that destroy their lives or take up endless time? I know Woody's gamertag with the whole Thunder Toro thing was consumed for weeks. Like, up to a month on that stupid, just that stupid thing over one, 15-second video. That's all it was. I mean, it was stupid. And iFly got caught, and he ignited a little bit of hate, and that definitely didn't do him any favors at all. But, I don't know, it's really hard to describe, because what do you say to someone, what do you say to a community? A whole YouTube community. These people, I mean, the guy who probably ratted on iFly probably watched his videos. Probably. It probably happened. He probably watched his videos and said, yeah, this is a good person, and I love watching his videos, I love his content. But he's like, maybe it was for the best of interest, maybe it was the best of heart, his best interest. He thought it was of iFly's best interest to, I mean, it is conduct unbecoming of an officer, and I don't know how severely he was punished. I think he was just discharged from the military, but iFly definitely got his fair share of punishment. And now coming back, instead of, there are a lot of people who support iFly now. A lot of people. And I'm sure there were a lot of people that supported him now that didn't support him when he got caught. That now that he's trying to make a comeback into his, unfortunately, his namesake channel now, and his whole IFAP thing. But it's hard to talk about, because, I mean, I can't ever imagine getting caught for something like that, but the hate that just, I don't know what it is, that these people, they go online, and it's like everything that they are during the day, they are not on the internet. They smile at customers, I'm sure they're service people, service, sales, whatever. They smile at people, they say, how can we help you? And then they become sociopaths. They don't feel. They just want, they're just bent to destroy. It's just, it's ugly. It's awful. And it was really hard to watch as iFly's career was disassembled at the hinges because of these people that felt like they were entitled, that this man is, he's worse than us. He's masturbated on the internet. He's worse than us. So he should suffer. He should make, he should pay for what he's done. And I'm going to call out right now, I'm going to say no. No one should have to pay that much. Not as much as iFly did. He's paid more than most people in this entire world can say. And I know people who have paid a lot. The only person I would probably know who had paid more would be my mother. She has paid an endless amount to get where she is today. But this guy he was on the right path. And because of hate on the internet, because of the internet itself, his career was destroyed. And I don't know what it is about YouTube, but it just seems to turn people evil. And I don't know what I can do to avoid it. All I can do is try to put my best foot forward and hopefully not piss anyone off with access to supreme hacking skills. So I hope you guys liked the video. I just wanted to talk about it. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you guys, and I will see you next time. Remember to give it a like and subscribe if you like the video and want to see more. This is Reaper Fear saying peace out for now.